MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Jeff Michaud will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it wasn't a great game for him yesterday, but I got to tell you, watch out for him in this one. He's been blasting balls over the wall at a ridiculous pace in recent games.
Hit hard towards second, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so. It's going to continue here as he drives.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Gross. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one. Jeff Michaud strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
High and deep to right center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's now in now, Jeff Michaud. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good ball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach.
Get here.
The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Joe Gross, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent number.
He's running towards second, left side. He's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the... Jamie Calderon will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no hits. Jeff Michaud will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's set.
Right,
here it comes.
One time.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Joe Gross gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come.
There goes the runner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blanco ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 4-2. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Fisher Cats can't get enough of that name. They win it 5-2. Good night, everybody. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. Jeff Michaud will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Paniagua giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Right here, easy.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. David Kawada will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Jeff Mishad will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
On to first, and they get them both. Jeff Mishad steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
A designated hitter.
Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. David Kawada will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he swings on it.
Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw.
He's safe.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, this nearly turned into
Come on, kid, get
So
on for it.
stepping
Here we
in,
go.
number 51, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a... And he'll step off. Runner goes for third. And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. High in the air and deep to left center field. Paniagua ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 3-3 game. Now to the plate, Jeff Mishad. He singled his last time up.
Designated hitter. Jeff Mishad.
Belted high in the air out to left. Paniagua ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Come on, down.
And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
Right guy, right place.
David Kawada gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation. Joe Gross stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
This is popped up. A barehanded pickup. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with 3 hits, a triple, a double, and a single. Very close to the cycle, and they just could not keep.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is... Jeff Mishad will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. First and second here with nobody out.
Here we go, kid.
Check swing grounder to the right side, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Come on, big
Looking
guy,
for the
get your pitch,
strikeout.
let
Here's
it
the
rip.
0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Striding into the box, David Kawada, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. McLean is there, one away. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Jamie Calderon will stand in, back in the lineup. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runners are at second and third with one down.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Back to second, and that's a double play. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Jeff Michaud stands in following an RBI single his first high and deep to right center. Turner going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
This is the same guy that drove in their only run earlier in the game, so he's had a pretty good afternoon.
Jeff Michaud will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Well, these guys have been...
David Kawada will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
On to first, a double play. Jeff Michaud is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning.
Jeff Michaud.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Jeff Michaud will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
It wasn't just...
James Katz will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cordova will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Jamie Calderon Steps in for the first time. One of those guys really needing something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go of it lately. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. At the plate, Jeff Mishad. He singled his last time up.
Jeff
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Cordova sprinting after it. Into the stands. He got it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Jeff Mishad will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
James Katz will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit
Of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Jeff Mishad will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
In there, a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic.
James Katz will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Velasquez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Jamie Calderon ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. He gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 out. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Yard Goats win it 5-1.
They left 3 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor. Jeff Mishad will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right. Ready to take his hacks again, Jeff Mishad, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Stand up, stand up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. James Katz will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet.
In to score is the runner from 3rd. And the 2nd runner will stop at 3rd. And they're at the corners now with Chris Kennedy walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
3-2.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Popped up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, nice catch.
A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. Jeff Michaud strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4. Jeff Michaud will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
Oh, baby, see you drive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Douglas giving chase. He's got it one away. Jeff Michaud will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game as this should wind up as extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
Well, if he wants to go about getting the cycle, he's got the 3 hardest parts out of the way. Normally, this is...
James Katz strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Babb ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, maybe a little disappointing that he couldn't finish off the cycle, especially since all he needed was the single. But all in all, still a great...
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Jeff Michaud will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Cordova will range to his left as he tracks this one down. Jeff Michaud is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the 1st out. Jeff Michaud digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Joe Gross will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Hit in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No error. Jeff Mishad will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And that's through into center field. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. Joe Gross will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Coming to the plate again, Daryl Siciliani, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Stepping in, Jeff Mishad. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Joe Gross steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, a real good performance, as you'll see in his final line. He gave him 7 2/3 good innings, and he was definitely the difference in this one.
The final line score for our ball game.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Jeff Mishad will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing number.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, you got a good pitch to hit. This is out over the plate.
James Katz steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Ferris is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, the double play. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. So stepping in, number 23, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Let's go right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ferris. And that's the 3rd out. Jeff Michaud will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you.
Gone! So it's a solo shot. Coming to the plate again, Jeff Michaud, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Baez on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was the triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jeff Michaud gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Oh, my goodness, this guy...
James Katz will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better... Here it comes. He's running towards second. Here's a high pop-up. Ibar is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Jeff Michaud is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding in, number 23, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hard liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored.
Right here, find the
scores
ball.
from second. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate, and he is in there. James Katz gets a chance to pile on here. He'll bat with 5 runs already in and a good shot at making it 6.
Oh, my gosh, it's been like batting practice out there so far this inning. Let's see if it continues. Heck, give me a bat.
And the catch will be made out there in right center, but it ought to be deep enough to get the run home. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Well, nobody's going to confuse it.
Jeff Michaud ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours.
Shot to third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits.
It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Jeff Mishad will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And they'll have no play as he reaches. Joe Gross will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. So no runs. Jeff Mishad is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In there, no balls and a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, we've seen this guy have one.
Joe Gross will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Rafael Guerrero stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Cue shot here out towards short.
Find the ball.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Leading off the inning, Jeff Mishad, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 0-1 on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Baez waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Jeff Mishad will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
I think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hey, get your pitch.
The
No one better
0-1.
up there, kid.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. A reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Joe Gross will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Has to be thinking strikeout here on the ground to the right side.
Right here,
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rafael Guerrero. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4.
Hey, now, here we go.
Jeff Michaud steps into the box in a big spot with that winning run at second. The double play, however, is in order.
Yeah, and as a hitter right here, you've got to look for something.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw home. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And he stepped in knowing the game was on the line, and he was still aggressive.